Nothing is going to change unless you put your feet to the ground and say, I'm digging my heels in. I know it's going to be hard. I know I'm going to have pushback. I know it's going to be requiring me to put time into it. When all my friends are out there running around and clubbing and doing this and chasing tail and doing this and doing that and drinking and having fun on the weekends, no, I'm going to be in these charts studying. I'm going to be living my life differently. But they're still going to be out there trying to chase tail, broke as fuck, driving a beater fucking car, and ain't doing shit in their life. And you'll be able to pull down annual fucking salaries on a week. You can't even imagine where you're going to be. You can't even imagine it. Whatever you think is your level of success, it's not big enough. It's not big enough. You have no idea when you strip all these limitations that you put on yourself. You shackle yourself with your own mindset. You do it. This is all I can see myself doing right now. When you start making $100,000 a year, you start thinking to yourself, well, shit, that wasn't all that hard. I thought it was really hard. Well, now I'm going to aim for $500,000. And the attempts that you do to do that, you get there in less than half the time. And you start thinking, well, shit, they say the first $1 million is the hardest one. I'm about there. Boom, in a couple more months, and then you're there. Then you look back and say, $1 million isn't all that much money. And yeah, it took some effort, but it didn't take as much effort as I thought it was going to take. And then you start making $5 million, $10 million. 15 million, 50 million. And I know I'm talking in numbers none of you can fucking comprehend, but it is what it is, folks. It's just math. It's just math. You're compounding the efforts of what you're able to do on the smallest form. In that little cookie cutter mold that I'm going to find 5 handles in the S&P to begin with. And I'm going to let it grow till I can start doing 8. And then 10, or start with 20 in NASDAQ and work towards 30 and 40 to 50. You only got to do them a few times a week, folks. And as your equity increases, you can afford to do more contracts. That compounds, and you keep adding it more and more and more. But the level of risk is always the same. Whatever you associate in terms of your risk, I'm not going to risk more than 1%. But I can't get rich trading with 1%. Bullshit. You can get rich trading with 1/4 of 1%. You have to submit the time. None of you want to do that part, but that's the part you have to submit to. That's the first thing I submitted to when I first started trading. I had a 20-year plan. Imagine me writing a book. How to be successful and retire 20 years as a trader. Nobody's buying that book. Now, in the 80s and the 90s, that would have been a great title because everything was around what? And for you younger folks, you ain't going to know this, but it was all mutual fund. It was when mutual funds and fidelity. Everybody was trying to get people to invest in these mutual funds. And they were projecting, this is what you should do. Average is 12% return on stocks over the course of the years. You put this much money in, your money can compound. You'll have $1 million by the time you're whatever. So I was like, well, shit. If I can make 12% in a mutual fund a year, what happens if I start making 12% a month? And then what happens when I start making 12% every 2 weeks? And then what happens if I make 12% a week? And what happens if I can compound my efforts and find trades that yield 12% in the same day? Suddenly, all these big numbers that were fearful for me as even contemplating as realistic ever to reach for, they became reachable. Because I'm not increasing the level of effort in my trades. All I need is the setup. And as the equity increases in the baseline is whatever it is at the time, it's 100,000, 250,000, 500,000, $1 million account. Whatever that is, the risk percentage is never increasing. So whatever you've adopted as your model is, this is what I'm going to risk. It's going to be 1% or less. It's going to be 0.5%. It's going to be 1/4%. You're trying to tell me you're not satisfied risking 1/4 of 1% of $1 million if you have that in your trading. Okay, it's real money, not funded bullshit. It's real money, and you're able to take down a setup that yields 5 to 8 to 10 times what you're risking. Really? You don't think that that's a good living? 50 fucking grand a week? You can't get rich? Oh yeah, you're fucking great. That's rich. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You failed math. But you have to give yourself time.
You have to submit to your own development. If it takes you 6 years, so what? Where else are you going to be in 6 years? At least you know where you're going. At least you're moving towards that goal. I'm a break-even trader, Michael. I can't make any money. It's pissing me off. You know what I see? That's opportunity. Because if you're not losing money, you're consistently staying around the unchanged mark, you got what it takes. You have what it takes. Adversities are always going to be there in anything you do. How you deal with them, how you think about them, how you give them power and authority over you, that's the deciding factor, whether you succeed or fail in overcoming them. But you can't hide from them. You can't pretend they don't exist. You fucking identify them, point them out, and say, your ass is out of here, motherfucker. You don't get to stay here no more. You attack it.
Alrighty, boys and girls, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday, chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Hit the like button on your way in. Grab a seat, class. Make yourselves at home. Hope everybody's doing well, man. Good morning, guys. What's up, Ed? Good morning, Joyce. Good morning, Hindsight King. Doman, good morning. Hakoi, Sesko, good morning. Dom, good morning. Lil G, PJ, what's up, man? Z Trades, Choya, Benny. Anal Sharma, Dazakala Manja, Benny, Raghur, Jonesy, good morning. Good morning, happy Friday. What's up, I Can't Trade? Rao, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well, man. Happy Friday, chat. Let me turn the background music down here. We got, what, here? 2.5 minutes until market opens. And we'll see what we want to do today. But economic calendar-wise, we do have 10 a.m. orange folder. This used to be a red folder. We have prelim, consumer sentiment, and inflation expectations at 10. We got Trump speaking at 3 today, it says. Due to speak at the David Mack Center for Training and Intelligence. All right. Otherwise, yeah, so we'll keep an eye out for 10 a.m. Might get a little jumpy, a little manipulative here at 10 a.m. this morning. We'll see. Other than that, though, guys, last day of the week, through CPI and PPI now. And we did end up, obviously, yesterday have a monster rally. On the 4-hour time frame, we see this huge 4-hour imbalance that was left from our, I guess technically this is our 6 a.m. 4-hour candle. And then you can see the next 4-hour candle and the 4-hour candles that followed it. We got really range bound after that pump yesterday. We ended up getting a little bit of a short down into this hourly gap yesterday morning. So I took one loss on stream trying to short down into there earlier, and then ended up catching the move down to the 1-hour gap. And then that was literally all that it ended up giving, as ES gave a little bit more of a deeper retracement on that same leg and rebalance. So that was really all yesterday had to offer. Either you caught the longs off the open, or you probably got caught in something like this, or maybe you caught a little scalp in here after the fact. But yeah, we pumped right off the open pretty much yesterday. So we'll see what we want to do today. We are SMTing the high right now. So ES has not taken out this previous day high yet. NQ has. So we'll see if that's enough to bring us down, you know, London low, Asia low, this 4-hour gap low for potential shorts. Is kind of what I am thinking for the moment, chat. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree. Bullish, bearish. What's the vibe today, chat? What's the vibe today? Other than full port Friday, of course. We got market open here in like 10 seconds. Let me go ahead and get ready here. Let me get ready. On your marks, get set. Gentlemen, start your engines. What's up, Crypto Surfer? Abdullah Baba, good morning. Jan Bana, K-Man, Alvarado. What's up, guys? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Did you see how I'm up 7,000 on my funded account? I posted it in the general chat. I have not looked through the Discord yet. Yeah, I saw Dom. So we had Mr. 57 Beast. He was asking for how to invest in the NASDAQ. Dom said he can only help with full porting evals. What's going on here? Oh, and then okay. All right, what's up, Midnight? Profit above buffer, 6,900. Nice, dude. Fuck yeah. Good job, Midnight. What's up, Reaper? The song at the start of my stream, I could not tell you, to be honest. I don't even remember where I got that. No, I got that like a long time ago. I forget. I literally stole it off something. If I'm being honest. I think I like found the audio somewhere and then I saved it, downloaded it onto my PC, and that's been like my intro thing. But yeah, it doesn't have a name, I don't think. If I'm being totally honest. Everything is kind of doing the same thing here. YM is pushing down a little bit more aggressively here. ES is pushing down a little bit more than NQ at the moment. We're on the 5-minute here. We did end up getting a closure here. First 15-minute. Do we dare drop down to the 1? Do we dare drop down to the 1? Also, did anybody know what happened right here at like 8:13? Was there like a headline there or something? Did the same thing on E-mini. 1 minute chart looks like shit, boys. News? What was the news? I mean, our core retail sales was at 8:30. This 1 minute chart looks like garbage, chat. What's going on? Looking for a push down, took a small short. Yeah, we got this push up into this 1 minute BPR right here and hourly open. And we're starting to break away a little bit. Just so wicky on this 1 minute. I don't really care for these wicks. Trump poop there. That could be it. Yeah, what is the bias today? Wow, it's actually more bullish today. Interesting. 51% of the chat is still bullish. 35% is bearish. 14% say sideways chop. There is our new day opening gap. This yellow shaded area. What's the distance here? 28 points. That's actually not bad. Will I wait for the news? I mean, I don't have like a hard rule that I need to wait for the news or anything, but might end up waiting for it. We'll see. I was going to say I might try my luck with a short here now that we're breaking out. If we can get something back up into here. Might not get it though. We'll see. 5:15. We did just take out that wick low. Below new day open. Let's see, nothing yet. Maybe if we get like if we get this new day opening gap might just hold this down and push, to be honest. But if we were to get like a push up into this gap and give like an order block is what I was thinking. Could look to short that, but might not really work out too well. In order for us to form an order block off this, we'd have to come all the way back down here and close. See though, yeah, we might leave this 5-minute gap behind. Got like 3 minutes left on the candle. TP's London low. Yeah, we got London low 145. We got Asia low 124. That 4-hour gap at 104. Oh, there it's going. There it's going. We're only like 7 minutes into the open here, chap. Yeah, ES already kind of taking out these overnight lows. ES taking out the overnight lows right now. Four-hour order block. I don't know. I don't really view this as an order block. I didn't really do anything. It didn't like tap into an inefficiency or anything, so I don't view this as an order block. It might be on like a smaller time frame though. Like the hourly, it was. It supported a new high already though. It's going to be the same as yesterday. Take all your draws with no opportunity to enter. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll see. I want to see if we can get this pullback up into like OTE. I don't know if I'll necessarily take it off the rip, but mainly just because the ES already took out the overnight lows now. So we'll see if like this just, I don't know if it wants to just trade all the way back through here or not. That'd be pretty gay, but if we could get some respect out of here, might look to find a continuation short through the lows on NQ as well. I believe this is, where's our 930 open? I believe this is our first presented gap also, right? I do kind of like that it lines up with OTE perfectly. What is our range right here? 550. God damn, slow down. Yeah, I'm going to try a short right here, chat. I'm going to try this right now. I'm going to go stop at that high that we just put in, I think. Maybe I'll put it above the first presented FEG candle. Like right here. I'm trying to cheat the stop a little bit just in case this is the high this is all it's gonna get maybe, but hopefully I don't get shafted. Anyway, I'm going for these overnight lows on NQ. Hopefully I don't get shafted, I say, as I'm about to get shafted. That was supposed to be a 1 minute swing high. Indeed, it was not. It was not. Fuck. That's why I'm not a turtle super, boys. Well, freeze my cum and call it gum. Fuck. I'm gonna go stop at this swing high, bruh. I'm giving it the room. Immediate regret. Yeah, literally. We're trading into this 5 minute FEG on both ES and NQ here. I just would hate to get fucking stopped like right here to the tick and then it like holds this area. Shit. That's not what I was envisioning. You like that one, Rao? Thanks. I hate that my entry looks like that on the 5 minute. I'm like right on the wick. That sucks. Holy 15 minute wick. This might be like the actual picture perfect worst trade. I regret this with all my being right now. Should have waited. We're stopped. Son of a gun. All right. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that giveaway for him ready. If this is just going to pump new highs, I'm done. I'm not trading today. The rest of the day. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Bad trade, buddy. I know. I jumped the gun a little bit on it. What's today? Today, the 14th? Giveaway for August 14th. If this just keeps going new highs, I'm literally, I don't think I'm trading today. All right, well. Giveaway form is ready. Let me grab that. I'm going to throw that in the chat quick. I'm just going to ban this stock update guy from the channel completely because he does this like once a week, I feel like. All right. Form is in the chat, boys. I'm going to pin it as well. If you guys want to be in the giveaways today, hit the like button on the stream as well. Pin. All right, there we go. I'll put the P&L back up. I just was when I go to this other window, it like shows my other shit. So there we go. One trade, boys. I took a long, or not a long. I took a short. It should have been a long. Apparently, at basically OTE, first presented fair value gap of this regular trading hours push. We've just taken out the opening range high. And back above first presented gap now. 5-minute inversion, obviously. ES did take out these overnight lows. But, I mean, this was our push yesterday. And we just left this inefficiency behind. So, if we're just going to keep expanding higher. Uncle Alert, thanks, man. If we just keep expanding higher, I'm not interested, to be honest. I'm not going to long it. Thank you for the 440, Jules Carthio. Yeah, we do have orange folder news at 10 as well. It's macro in like 2 minutes. But yeah, simply just didn't, I guess I should have been a little bit more patient there. I was a little too eager on a continuation play here from like a 50% retrace and that first presented gap. We got this 1 minute rejection candle closure. I took a short here trying to soup this. And then I made the cardinal mistake. I went from stop loss here and I put it up here and it's literally double whammy. Double whammy, boys. 200 more joules. Thank you, Carthio. Carthio's just on one today. I still don't know what the joules do, but they are a nice gesture. Every time I come back after a few months, you look even richer. Why do you leave for a few months, Bullish? Bullish, why do you leave for a few months? Hair stash, tan, my boy, making. Dude, thanks, bro. Thanks, dude. We're trying. Any other day, but these buy only weeks. And that trade plays out, Tyler? You think so, Z trades? You think so, man? I'm not even as mad about the trade as I am about the fact that I like also moved my stop loss up, made the trade worse. That's kind of what's bugging me at the moment. ES still so bearish. I know we didn't get this like retracement necessarily on. We got a we did get a retracement back to like 8:30 and 9:30 opening prices. A little bit deeper dig on NQ there. We didn't take out the high on NQ, but we got like 98% of the way back up. That will be like. I will try to probably take one more stab at this short if it does like look like it's coming in. But like what a kick in the nuts if this is like just going to sweep this out and then fucking give that move I was looking for. We did get closure here. But it's just 1 minute. So like if we start to give something here, I may try to get back in that short. I just don't want to like short it right here and then like it just pops right back up to these highs now. I don't know where I'd necessarily want to short this again though. Let's see. 5 minute like reclaim, but getting like these 5 minute rejection wicks as well, pretty sharp, and 15 minute. 1 minute chart's probably not my friend at the moment. I don't think. So yeah, we'll see if we can find one more trade, but most I would want to see is like a sweep of these highs, I guess, and then a reversal still. But if we're just gonna like see a bunch of expansion higher, I don't know, I'm just really not interested, bro. Just really not interested. But the giveaway is in the chat, boys. The giveaway is in the chat. It is pinned at the bottom of the chat. You should see it. So fill the form out. We'll do some duck races today. We'll give away some accounts. Win, lose, or draw. We're already right on the day, but we'll see if we can get it back. We'll see if we can get it back. Let's get even or get even worse time, chat. Diddy candle coming out of nowhere? You think so? Maybe. We got news in like 7 minutes. Is come in TRADEIFY for you, please. Remember, Tyler, is come in TRADEIFY for me, please. What? Huh? Listen, all I know, boys, is this. How come when I trade the market open, the opening range, like the first 15 minutes or even the first 30 minutes, how come it does this? But when I don't trade it, it does this. Can somebody explain that phenomenon to me? Also, I just looked at the viewers, 369. They might still get there to these highs. I'm not sure yet. Looks like we could, though. We'll see. It's called Zadaplo. Zadaplo? When it happens? What does that mean? What is Zadaplo? Sounds like a drug. I know I was being funny, Jonesy. Relax, man. Don't give me a lesson right now. It's from the Russian language. What does it mean? Took a big L in pre-market. Took longs again. Let's see. All right, good luck, Lumen Charts. Yeah, let me just see real quick. Like I said, my main annoyance with myself is that I extended my stop loss to be a little bit more than what it was originally. So I lost a little bit more than I should have probably. I moved it to, it was originally here and I moved it to up here above this this wick. Fuck. Yeah, so my original stop, so it ended up being like 51 points. Original stop was like 31 points. So I added 20 points to it. Just all around just now. All around. Meh. But anyway, news in 4 chat. Close the hour, close the 4 hour. It looks like we're just gonna chop for now. If I only moved it even higher, that's true, I guess. I could have just kept going. Oh, interesting. YM didn't even get that low. Is that PDL? Looks like it, yeah. YM flipped on a dime too. It looked like it was going to get that PDL, but nope. She flipped. Zapadio is basically Murphy's Law in formal slang. When you, oh, I see. I got you. Yeah, but we can't believe in Murphy's Law, boys. That's bad. That's bad energy, boys. If you believe in Murphy's Law and you tell yourself Murphy's Law, you're gonna keep having bad things happen, boys. We can't give that we can't give that none of our energy, boys. Right? 2 minutes till this close here. I mean, look at this fucking 15-minute. What's up, Debbie? What's up, Skywalker? Skywalker's back. In a short, have a feeling it's going to wick you out. You're in a short right now. I kind of have a feeling it's going to leave those highs and go lower after taking this opening range high. Which means I just got fucking sniped out of this thing on my short. Which will kind of make me sad. You guys ever been right but wrong at the same time? Anybody? Anybody? Market looks drunk. Market looks like I need a drink. Thoughts? I'm in a gross ass 15-minute. I know, that's the thing, Z-Trades, yeah. 15-minute, like we're about to get this close here while also being like up above 50% of this projection wick. I don't know. We'll see. Less than a minute till the close, chat, and some news. Yeah, maybe what they're saying is true, boys. Maybe Asia session is the new Mecca. We need to become nocturnal. We need to start sleeping during New York and trading during London and Asia. All right, there's 10 a.m. If this just nukes lower, I don't know, boy. I might have to check myself into a psych ward. Stop loss is at the high swing. Entered 9, 10, 5-minute FVG. The 5-minute FVG? Hang on. Entered at the 9, 10, 5-minute. The 9, 10, 5-minute? Oh, this one? Hang on now. So were you in this already here at open? And you just held through this? And your stop was up here? What's your yearly P&L? 50 billion. Bugatti on the way. What's yours? You're in longs, Mikey? I'm looking for an opportunity to get back in one more short attempt for these overnight lows. For all the marbles, boys. For all the marbles. What L did I take? First presented gap, short. I was looking for a continuation to the overnight lows. Retain. What? Jose says rich people are bored. That's why they buy so much crap. Are you saying broke people aren't bored because they can't buy crap? What? What a bummer. I know, retain. Definitely a bummer. Definitely a bummer, but we're going to see. We're going to hold out hope here. We're going to see if we can get back red to green. If we get something that makes sense, but I will say this, if price gets to these highs and then just kind of keeps going higher and higher and higher, like, I won't look for another trade then. Yeah, if we sweep the highs, that's fine. At this point, I mean, we already came up, generated another high here. I'm kind of like just actively tape reading this after this inversion. I'm not in this obviously, but it's kind of just like a little tape read here. I just don't want to go long. Fitzgerald 150s. 3-minute SMT. Does SMT even mean anything anymore? Simple trades. You started trading this year. Can anyone tell me if the market was the same during the Biden time? No. Absolutely not. Biden was napping though, like most of the year or most of the term. So, Tyler's your opinion that we haven't swept enough liquidity to go higher? I mean, yeah, and I just view that we're in a premium with like no retracement after yesterday's move. Like, viewing this as like just internal, like very low resistance. Asia, London, everything stacked up here. You know, I don't know. What do we got left to go take out today? Fucking previous monthly high. What's the objective here? Nika says, "Yep." Ain't no way, Nika. Nika, if we go to previous monthly high today, I'll give you a free account. 30,555. I'm saying nah. Nah. Yeah, we did build it up above right here, yeah. What's up, Mega T? Your long ES? Your long ES? I mean, ES just looks so... I mean, they both really do, I guess, but... I do think the long is looking pretty good here after this inversion back up. Setting this high here at 948, so... Just tape reading this. Not in this, obviously. I think you're a good Mega T, though. I think. Oh, it's Sanity. Your name is Mikey on YouTube and Sanity on Discord. You're still in the longs? Yeah, you're good, I think. Coming to the end of the 10 o'clock macro, too, here. I think we should see these gaps push this the rest of the way. Got wicked out of your long by the news candle. Where was your entry from? Like the 5-minute inverse? Yeah, we wicked down just enough to hit these 5-minute wicks. This 5-minute rejection. The giveaway form is in the chat as well, by the way, boys and girls. If you're just showing up, giveaway form is in the chat, pinned at the bottom if you guys want to be in the giveaways today. And yes, hit the likes, boys. Hit the likes. The more likes we have, the more giveaways we'll do. We'll do some duck races, maybe some spinning wheels. You know, whatever kind of suits our fancy. This is fucking crazy, dude. If this doesn't like go there, bro, if this like actually sells off here, that is just so manipulative. I feel like this has to hold up here. But my goodness. Back and forth we go. We did get as high as this hourly rejection block, which is what, I mean, we swept the previous day high with it, so just crazy. It's like really big wicks. That would suck. That would suck for you guys in the longs. Oh, man. We'll see. It's kind of got to hold up here. It's got to hold this OB, I think. Fridays. Fuck, man. I guess so. We need to get back green, boys. We need to get back green. I fucking hate ending. I hate ending the week on a red day. We must be green. Famous last words, right? Your short was saved by 2 ticks. Damn. Boys, what's going on? Freaky Friday. Sell it with you, Ty? Well, I'm not gonna sell it yet. I just feel like I feel like, bro, I feel like I'm being gaslit. I feel like I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're getting cheated on, and like, you know, with almost supreme confidence that you're definitely getting cheated on, but like you're being gaslit into believing like you're the problem. That's how I feel like right now looking at this. I want to short it, but I also don't. You feel me? Anybody understand what I'm saying? I need to be green last cents before blowing your account. I know, dude. I know. It's just always the worst feeling, like going into a Friday on like a red day. Or going into the weekend, I should say. But yeah, this is pretty... I don't want to say untradeable, but pretty close. I can't say untradeable because someone in the chat will be like, not true, Tyler. I'm actually up $80,000 right now. Now it's time to get the high, says Skywalker. We'll see. I mean, we're still like holding this first presented gap. Hourly opening price. Let's just look at what we're doing here. It's like we're literally wedging up. We're wedging up on both sides. Eventually, it's going to go. Last time I blew an account, I don't know. It's been a little bit. It's been like probably a month, maybe more than that. The one nice thing about like trading 150s is just you got so much more, like the margin is just more. You have 4,500 or more drawdown. Like on the, especially on like the TRADEIFY straight to fundeds, it's like 5,300 I think is the margin. So it's like, and it ain't like I'm risking a lot. I'm not full porting accounts and trades or whatever, but you know how many fucking, you know how many $500 losses I would have to take in a row to blow? I think I'd have to take 10. I think that's how that math works out. I think I'd have to take 10 losses in a row without a win. I'm not really the turn and burn kind of guy, though. Although we did discuss potentially doing Friday eval full ports. And the chat was very on board with that idea. We could do that, boys. We could. I'd hate to be an advocate for being a naughty boy. But we could... Listen, I could go load up on some 50K evals right now. We can just start sending shit. We could turn this into a casino if you want. We'll be throwing up logo threes. Logo threes, max size. Friday's less risk. Yeah, what would be the drawdown, or what would be the daily loss limit? Like, how many evals blown? What's the max loss? Someone in the chat's gonna be like 100. $5. Yeah, I don't think I would copy trade him either. I think I would just like one at a time, just full port him. All right, chat. What do you guys think? Are we breaking out, or are we just... What are we doing here? What's the game plan? We did get that 5-minute close. This market is just so bipolar right now. Like, we got this 5-minute. It's just like, I don't trust anything. We got this 5-minute reclaim of this gap. We got the closure here. Oops. Are we going to get the 1020 macro dump? It's a trap. Don't chase it. Come on. Have some fun. No, I'm not going to chase it right now, but I will be like actually pretty sad if this just like... Because I was short, man. I even like... I extended my stop loss because I was like trying to give it some room, but... Fuck. Guys. Look at my short. We'd finally be back in profit. We'd finally be back in profit after all that. Guess I just shouldn't have put a stop loss. No, I'm just kidding. Do you see a 4-hour H4 what it looks like to you? Do you see a 4-hour? I don't know if you were here earlier, but yeah. So this is kind of just the... Here, let me drop down to the hourly even. But like SMT at this high with ES. So ES hadn't ran this high out. SMT with that previous day high. Sweep here. If you go to the 4-hour here, it's like we just have all this low resistant overnight lows, all this, you know, this unfilled 4-hour. So someone was asking me earlier if I viewed this as a bullish order block. I said no, because it didn't accomplish anything. This is only an order block if it accomplishes, well, a few things, right? Either sweeps liquidity, fills an imbalance, creates an imbalance from it, etc. Like those are the only things that can give you an order block. So basically it has to do something. This didn't do anything. This 1 hour did, right? So this has already accomplished its job. Its job was it supported a new high. This is an order block because it trades down into the hourly gap. We end up holding it. We trade to a new high. Boom, mission accomplished. We're still, though, in my view, a premium. That's why I wanted to short. That's why I did take a short. But, you know, when you get these 99% retracements on multiple different legs, it's just like kind of tricky, you know? So why don't you short when the H4 closed to confirm reversal? What? You're telling me why don't I just short like at 10 a.m.? I went short early. I went short here on this candle, 941. I wasn't anticipating the first presented fair value gap to get inverse, reclaimed, inversed, and reclaimed, basically. You know what I mean? Sometimes that'll get you, though. You know what I mean? When the gap you're trading is like getting inverse, reclaimed, inverse, reclaimed. The old inverse, reclaim, reclaim, inverse, reclaim, inverse. You guys know that one? Have you guys ever seen that one? Yeah, those are fun. No, I'm coping a little bit, obviously, but I just don't have a crystal ball, Wysick. If I knew that we weren't going to go to this high at this point, like I would have obviously put my stop there. I don't know, right? My thought process is that if all of these PD arrays fail, I'm maybe just offside. You know what I mean? So that's just how I view it. Listen. If I knew that this high wasn't going to get hit and I needed to put my stop there, I would have put it there. I would have. All right, I'll say it. I'll admit it. I would have done it. I would have done it. That's exactly where I would have put it, actually. I wouldn't have put it anywhere else. Clearly one should short, says Dr. Christ King. So I'm not retarded, is what you're saying. Just maybe only a little bit. Because it's not. Because the P&L is the wrong color. You know, it's so funny. Everybody's always like, I don't see color. Until they fucking look at red P&L. And then apparently they see color just fine. What's up with that? What's up with that? Just don't short anymore while you're doing it. All right, I better get in. Christ King. We did get we did get a nice 1 minute order block out of that 1 minute gap here. It's just like the way that this market's trading, bro. It's like I don't know. I feel like this could just come all the way back up here. Five minute. Like, I don't know. I don't perform well in this type of shit. Does anybody really perform well in this type of shit, though? Let's be honest. Flip your bias to bearish? Brother, what? There's no need to flip it to bearish. I was already bearish. I was already there. You do 100% wrong in this condition. Well, what do we say, chat? 1020 macro. trade this, you need to have an idea bias. Just stick to your... I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what I was trying to do. I mean, you guys heard me say, I'm like, if we just keep going higher today, I'm like, I'm just not going to take a trade the rest of the morning. So I was like, I only want to look for shorts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trade well in that type of back and forth. Tyler, this live is featured as an LGBTQ plus friendly stream by YouTube. Okay. What? Is that even a thing? If so, that's fine. I mean, all are welcome. All are welcome, but they can't be offended if I say markets being gay, they can't be offended. Like, why would you be offended by that? It's so funny, ain't it? Like, if being gay is so acceptable, why is it so offensive to say that's gay? I thought it was a good thing. Now you're saying it's not a good thing? I can't keep up. And gone, we'll see. We just tapped midnight, but yeah. It's probably going to go run these lows out. I didn't chase though. Yay, I didn't chase. Yay. I was right on where we were going. I just was wrong on where my stop was going to go. Trading. Asia lows? Yeah, probably. Probably going much lower than that, to be honest. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that, but maybe not much lower. I'm going to see if I can pick. Like, this is 9:30. Yeah. Let's see if I can pick where I think we go. I think we got it in us to go to like below 30,070s. What are we at? Yeah, 150s. And maybe if this gets real heavy, potentially back to just 30K. Although, imagine we go all the way back to 9:30 open from yesterday. Oh, man. Well, chat, I was right. Kinda. I was right, but I was also wrong. Do I get a consolation prize? Do I get your like on the stream at least? Or no? You decided to throw it out the window, mash buttons like a fat kid. Jesus. Your prize is that you're gay? Fuck. That's the one prize I didn't want. 5-minute continuation. Yeah, footy bits. I mean, I'm kind of like staying patient to try to find like some sort of continuation model trade at this point, yeah. But we did take London there. I don't know if we're going to get Asia here as well. Or if we're going to come back into the range. Order block did its job, by the way, chat. We did trade up into it. It held. It pushed low. Yeah, I just think that like a rebalance of the range from yesterday could be on deck. So just going off like 9:30 opening yesterday. Like if we get real heavy, we come back for this 9:30 open. But I think like bare minimum, we're probably going to go at least something like this. Something like this, maybe get us down into like the 30,070s, and 30,000 is right here, which this gap is probably more significant just because this is the gap that took the high to the left. So I think 30,000 could probably be in play. Again. Like, I don't even know if we get back to that 5 minute. This might just be breakaway. Good God, bro. What is the... It's like 19 points. All right, chat. I'm going short. Uno más. Get even or get even worse time, boys. Giveaway after. No, it's just a really tight stop. I'm just using this order block. It's like 19 points. And I would like to scalp it through like these lows. Like this. Maybe hold for like this 50%. And maybe hold for 30K if we leave like a runner. Yeah, I'll probably go break even at Asia low just to be safe. We've already sponsored a new low at that point. Dr. Christ King, are you still holding your short? mean, ES has like totally broken away here. Dick me down. Fuck. Don't go to my stop, please. Please don't go to my stop loss. We didn't even get a new low. Well, maybe it's not breakaway. Left Asia for now, Z trades. All right, one more attempt. Yeah, man, ES just freaking died. Like, I'm watching ES die lower there as NQ was, like, not doing anything. All of them, Dominic. See, I think you guys are all used to, like, if you take a couple losses, your accounts are gone. So I think it's like a foreign concept when you see somebody lose a couple trades and their accounts aren't gone. Is that what's going on here? Can you guys confirm or deny? No, that's not true, bro. I think it is. I think it's very true. Sell in discount markets and buy in premium. Congratulations. I am selling from a premium. Congratulations for the retarded comment, though. I mean, sell in discount markets and buy in premium. Congratulations. Hang on, did you just say the opposite? Did he just flip on me, boys? Hang on. How you know I was trying to read that? I was trying to read that, man. Selling. Oh, no, he did say the same. Wait, what? Did I read that backwards the first time? I might have read that backwards the first time. Taylor, bro, from my name is Tyler, not Taylor. Don't call me Taylor. Don't do it. Makes me seem feminine. When you are trading, from when you are trading. Yeah, try again. Try again. Oh, the 2-minute order block. I mean, brother, if you just really swept my ass out of that 1 minute to hit this 2 minute to then go lower. Fuck. Long or short? Short only. Shorts only. I've lost twice on shorts. Somehow, even though we keep going fucking lower. What time is it? 42? You guys think we can leave these lows intact for the macro or no? What's the vibe here? Because that's what I'm trying to wait for, but I'm telling you, I'm going to crash out if it just like tanks. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to. You've been warned. I will. I will do it. Andrew Wilson and Candace Owens debate in 20 minutes. Is it in 20 minutes? Actually, I thought it was later. I'd like to watch that. I'd like to watch that. Where is that at? Is that on... I don't even know where... Is that on YouTube? Are you team Andrew Wilson or team Candace Owens? Cap the Great. Eat some cheese to make me feel better? I don't know if that'll make me feel better. That'll make me feel fatter. Crypto Surfer says Andrew. Dr. Christ King says Erica murdered her husband. It's on PBD. Well, you see, the thing about Donald Trump is, you know, the thing is, well, when it comes to Iran, we can't let them get a nuclear weapon. And Donald J. Trump, he's not going to let Iran get a nuclear weapon. So you can complain about the gas prices, the economy. But I stand with Donald J. Trump. Was that a pretty good PBD impression or no? Sesko says Team Andrew. All right, so Cap the Great, Crypto Surfer, Sesko, Team Andrew so far. I'm seeing the Dr. Christ King is probably Team Candace, I'm assuming based on his comment. Tyler, today will day 296 with winning a giveaway without winning one. I think you meant to say movie mode. Please today cheer for me, bro. I might win. I'll cheer for you, movie mode. Yeah, we'll do a giveaway, guys, at the end of stream here. I don't know. I might tilt my way back into a third trade. I'm just, as long as these lows are intact, I want to fucking try to capture them. I'm stubborn like that. And like if they all get ran, like if I took 2 shorts today and I get stopped out on both shorts and then my targets get ran after, that's just like, fuck. The worst. New 15-minute. Are you a numbers guy? See, I'm a numbers guy. The impersonation. I was trying to sound like Patrick Bet-David. I don't know how it sounded. I think it was pretty decent. Otherwise, that's it. I used to like Candace until she started going off the deep end, making herself look ignorant as hell. Interesting. So let me get this straight. How many people in here think that there's a deeper conspiracy to the Charlie Kirk thing? And how many people in here think that the exact narrative that we've been told is the truth? Let's really see. Let's see where the chat is on this exact topic. Dr. Christ King says, I'm team widows that don't use pyrotechnics. What is the conspiracy about Kirk? The conspiracy about Kirk, for those that might not know, is that he wasn't... It's basically either you believe that the narrative that Tyler Robinson, a very liberal LGBTQ guy, shot Charlie Kirk with a 30-06 from a rooftop at Utah, or that's the narrative that is out there. That's what they have released as the story. Now, the conspiracy folks would say Israel and others, Turning Point USA, potentially Erica Kirk, were all in on this assassination of Charlie Kirk. And the conspiracy behind that is that he was turning on the Israel support, or his support for Israel, and essentially that they wanted to take him out before that happened. And they offered him money, I guess. The story is that they offered him money, Turning Point USA, a lot of money to kind of just push their agenda, I guess. And then he turned it down. So I don't know. So I'm just asking. I just wanted to see where everybody's at on this topic. Like, either you believe what the media has told us about what happened, or I guess you're somewhere on the conspiracy side. I mean, I'm not saying you have to think Erica Kirk was behind it, but I mean, either you believe what they said or you don't. You know? There is, but that rabbit hole, nobody interested. It's the fact that she comes up with these conspiracies and says she has the proof, yet doesn't provide nothing. Then comes up with more, never-ending rabbit hole. Well, I think Kevin, I think the most interesting I've seen from Candace, I don't watch Candace religiously or anything like that. I just see some clips on Twitter every once in a while from some things. I don't watch her show. But you know, to me, it seemed like when this all happened, that the text messages that she was had some of those text exchanges back and forth with Charlie, I think the evidence showed that Charlie was indeed starting to lose patience with Israel in AIPAC and the Israel cause, and I think he very much was against this war in Iran. I think that's pretty obvious. And I do think there's evidence that supports that he was definitely You know what I mean? No longer going to be supporting the Israel cause. Clearly, that doesn't mean Erica Kirk killed him, but hey, is it on the table? All we're asking is it possible? Maybe it's possible. I like Candace Owens since she revealed the world the French president, that Macron is a man. There's something more about Candace. Has nothing found very deep. All I'm going to say is DNA doesn't lie, so if they find solid DNA evidence... I mean, you guys got to admit, bro, the whole thing is weird as fuck. Like, they paved over the site on the university campus like days after it happened. The whole 30-06, like, anybody here that's ever shot a gun before, like, bro, no exit wound. He disassembled the rifle, reassembled the rifle, put it in a bush in the woods. I mean, everything about that whole thing just is like... I just don't know how you could believe the narrative we've been told is I guess kind of the moral of the story there. I think that is a bunch of bullshit. Nothing about it makes any sense. And it's very, very strange. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? I mean, unless you think like Charlie Kirk's spine was literally made of like the strongest titanium. I miss Charlie. I think it's deeper than we'll ever know, and I don't believe anything the media tells me anymore. Well said, Nemo. Well said. Yeah, I don't know, man. Candace milks that Charlie content for months and months, but doesn't make Erica not guilty. That's yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't buy the narrative of what we've been told, so therefore something else must be true. And as far as I'm concerned, all options could be on the table. I could be convinced of almost any narrative with enough logic and evidence behind it, but I do think what we've been told is not the truth, and there's a lot we don't know. And I do think there's some evil powers that be. Yeah, Palm, buddy, if you don't want to be here, you know, sad to see you go. Sad to see you go. But perhaps you'd want to go find another live stream somewhere else. There's plenty of them to choose from. Why do you pick NQ over ES? Because I do, I guess. I don't know. F. Charlie Kirk, who gave a fuck? Brad, what's up, man? Brad, would you be more interested if I commentated on every one of these 1 minute candles here? Would that make you feel better? God forbid we talk about anything other than these 1 minute candlesticks. You know what I mean? All right, I'll make Brad happy. All right, guys, just to make up for lost time here while we were yapping, we had this 1 minute down close candle, and then we had a couple of 1 minute up close candles. We had a few more down close, one more up close, one 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 more down close. Another little doji there. All right, we should be all caught up now, Brad. Hope you feel like you've gotten the trading value out of the stream now. Oh, man. I missed a down candle. You know what I should do? How about this? Will this make you feel better? Listen, I'll no longer show the P&L. I think showing the red P&L is making people a little frustrated. I was trying to show it for transparency reasons, but we'll hide it. We'll hide it. There. Everybody gets so emotional when they see red. Everybody gets so emotional when they see the red. They can't handle it. Don't worry, if we go green, I'll put it back on. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Everyone's getting all sad. They're all getting sassy. They're all getting sassy. I think it's the red. They're seeing the red. They're seeing the red. They're getting sassy about it. It's just like when they change their chart colors from green and red candles to like something else so they're less emotional. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. They can't be seeing the red right now. Slim Trady, Friday's doing well, man. Or it's not going well. I'm red on the day, but it's fake sim money anyway, so who cares? No accounts were blown here. No accounts were blown here. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I got you, Brad. I got you, Brad. I got you. I got you. That's the thing. Well, should we do a giveaway in the meantime? Do we dare watch this debate live? Probably not, huh? I was gonna say we could watch it together, but. All right, guys. Hey, giveaway form is in the chat. Giveaway form is in the chat. Pinned at the bottom, all right? Pinned at the bottom. We got 95 responses so far. I'll give you guys like 1 more minute before I load up the duck races here to fill that out if you have not already. Hit the likes on the stream, guys. More likes, more giveaways. Red or not, we be doing these giveaways regardless, man. Because that's just how it be sometimes. That's how we roll. And in the meantime, let me grab the... I'm going to grab the list... I do kind of feel like this is just going to like chop and then like suddenly it's just going to make like an expansive, quick, fast move through these lows. And I'm just not going to catch it. I've taken 2 shorts. Chat, trying to like get this low resistant fucking run through these lows. But apparently the Mossad has other plans for me today. You know what? Yeah, do you guys want to do... Let's do the wheel. Let's do the wheel for a couple and then maybe do like the duck race for a couple, huh? But yeah, boys, literally went so stupid, bro. Every PD array that I put my stop loss on the other side of failed, but then we just kept holding for lower. So sad. Sad. Let me grab the extra entries as well. I'll put those in quick, and then we'll put I'll grab the list of names here. There's Asia Low finally. So yeah, I guess ultimately, chat, I had my stop on the other side of this 1 minute OB, wanting to see kind of like a quick run through these lows here, and I was just gonna scalp my way back into green from that. And we couldn't get it, man. We traded back up to the 2 minute OB instead. So, and then we chopped for a good 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 minutes roughly. And now we're at Asia, so. The form is in the chat. It's been pinned at the bottom of the chat literally all morning. So if you haven't filled it out, I guess you're gonna miss out. All right, got the list. Let me hide your emails here quick. All right, boys. Also, what are the likes at? 108 likes. All right, we're doing for sure one giveaway, and we're doing more if you get to 150 plus. All right. Hang on, I think I missed one name here, actually. Let me double check. Elvina. Let me throw Elvina on here. I almost forgot you, Elvina, for your extra entry. All right. Should be good. No, bro. Yeah, Dom, you're in here. Yes, Dom, you are in here. I did remove, like, you had some earlier entries from before you won that last time. So I removed a couple of them, but yeah, you still have multiple in here. Wait. Yeah, you won, like, what, 3 weeks ago, was it, Dom, or something like that? Or was it not that long ago? Tom's flying. I don't know, brother. I'm just gonna miss this, I think. What am I gonna do? Fucking chase it down here? I tried taking 2 shorts, man. I tried. All right. Numbers, blah, blah, blah. Start name picker, bang. All right. We got 155 in the drawing. Some of these are multiple names for the people that submitted proof of using code Tyler. So good luck, everybody. Hit the like button on the stream. If we get to 150 plus likes, we'll do more than one giveaway. And if we keep getting more likes after that, we will do maybe as many as like 4. Maybe as many as 4, boys. Because I got, let me see here. I got 3 50K TRADEIFY growth account codes. And then I have some LUCID codes. So like we could give away all these TRADEIFY accounts. And then we could give away maybe a LUCID account as well. Hell, maybe 2 LUCID accounts. I don't know. It depends on how you guys are feeling. I'm feeling a little bummed out by this market, if I'm being honest. I'm feeling kind of sad about this. I'm feeling kind of sad about that, boys. RB Trades, I think I got you, man. Let me see here. Yeah, I got you. I got you the extra entry. And then if you guys have, if you filled out the form, you got an entry in that as well. So, all right, man. Hey, hit the likes. Get the likes up, boys. We'll do more giveaways. If we don't get the likes, we'll just do however many you guys have earned. And then we'll get out of here probably. All right. 50K growth account with TRADEIFY. Number 1. On your marks, get set. Go. You might go deaf, by the way. Muhammad. Muhammad, are you in the chat? This is your YouTube name. Muhammad, confirm with me that you are not banned from using TRADEIFY, Muhammad. Noise Vision, you had 4 entries. You won an account. You lost the 2 entries that won you the first account. So, yeah, these are your new entries. You have 2. When you win an account with your extra entries, all those old entries go away. Because the whole point is winning the account. You see what I'm saying? No, you're good, Muhammad. All right, sweet. What should you do? For anybody that wins an account today, go to the Discord. Go to the Discord and then submit a ticket. And then just like send me like a screenshot of your YouTube so I know it's you. And as long as you're not banned from the country, I will get you your code. Congrats, Muhammad. We're at 147 likes, boys. Let's get to 150 and run one more spinning wheel. One more spinning wheel, and then we'll do potentially 1 or 2 duck races. We'll do for sure 1 duck race, and if we get to like close to 200 likes, we'll do 2 duck races. Yeah, you might have missed it by now, Ellie. Ellie Salami. It's been in the chat all morning, literally. All right, let's run it one more time, boys. Another 50K growth TRADEIFY account. Oh, let's fucking go, Nika. Hey, Nika, you didn't even have to throw any cake. Honestly, though, Nika, I think you've maybe won a giveaway without throwing ass. You know what I'm saying? Without throwing ass in the Discord, I feel like you've only won like 1 other giveaway like straight up. Is that true? Yeah. I think that's right. I think that's right. All right, guys. So we got Nika and Muhammad. Let me see if I can go back. Oh, well, I can regrab it. It's fine. Actually, is this? Hang on. If I reload this, I want to see if the name list is still there. I'll just copy it. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, Dom, I know it says. So this is the list of like the names from the thing. Trust me, your other entries are in here. I promise you. I copy and pasted them. But this is like the list from the form first at the top. All right, here we go. Bang, bang, bang. All right, cool. Let's go back. Let's go to the duck race. What's market doing? Slowly grinding lower. There's the 4-hour fair value gap low. Clear. Actually, you know what? I think that did fuck it up. I think it gave me the same name list. All right, one sec. All right. Copy. Paste. There we go. See, there you are, Dom. Nika. You're gone. You just won. We got noise vision. Let me grab this list one more time. Copy. Bang. And bang. All right, I got Nika's deleted. If Muhammad wins again, I'm not going to go search for his name, but if he wins again, we'll just have to rerun it. See if I can find him quick, actually. Where he at? Where he at? Muhammad. I can't find him. He's buried in there. Good. He's buried in there. Good. Yeah, that's fine. If he wins, we'll just rerun it. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. All right, done. Let's go like, what do you going to think, like a 40-second race, boys? 40-second race. Hit the likes, boys. Hit the likes. We actually lost a like there. We went from 150 to 149. So we're going to do one more duck race. Or we'll do one more giveaway with a TRADEIFY growth account. And then we're going to do a duck race potentially for a LUCID 50K Pro account as well. Only if we hit the likes, though, boys. Only if we hit the likes. So we've locked in 3 giveaways. Or we will do 3. We've got 2 so far. We'll do 3rd one here. And then if you guys are liking the stream, we'll do another one. I can't get rid of you, Muhammad. I know. Fuck. Is this meant to be, dude? Sunday is your birthday. You need to win. Happy early birthday, Alvarado. How do you get in the duck race? You are in the duck race, RB, with your 1 extra entry. But then if you filled out the form, you got another one. If you guys missed filling out the form, you're missing out on the giveaway. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right, man. Let's run it. One more TRADEIFY 50K growth account. On your marks, get set, go. If you guys hit the likes, throughout the course of this race, we will do a LUCID giveaway duck race as well right after this, all right? You hit those likes. You hit them right now. You poke them. Oh, wait. I was like, why is it so quiet? Let me turn the music up here a little bit. All right, boys. 15 seconds. We got Sinistar out in front. We got Gabriel. Dom, there you are. Dom, there you are. Z-Trades. Oh, my God. There's Tekka. Oh, Z-Trades. Z-Trades hung on for dear life. Z-Trades hung on for dear life there. Congrats, Z-Trades. So he had like 5 extra entries, so there you go. And Z-Trades, I don't remember when last time. Z-Trades, have you ever won a giveaway? I feel like you have at some point. That name sounds familiar at least. But congrats, Z-Trades. So we got Muhammad. We got Nika, and then we got Z-Trades for the 50K TRADEIFY growth accounts. Can we get like 10 more likes, boys? 10 more likes for the LUCID. We'll do one more duck race. But yeah. Getting likes on a stream apparently is just like, and it doesn't matter if you're red or green. Whether you're red, green, took 20 trades or 0 trades, getting you guys to hit a like button on the stream is actually borderline impossible. Kind of sad. Just a bunch of haters. They hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us. Baby. Haters gonna hate. And ain'ters gonna ain't. Yeah, chat. This is honestly just so depressing that this was like totally the right idea today, but somehow I'm still red. quite depressing. I will, gotta tell you the truth, man. That's right, J-Cam. That's right. That is right. All right, boys. We'll do a Lucid Pro giveaway here, and then we'll get out of Dodge, all right? So, 50K Lucid Pro. I guess maybe before we do this last one, boys. Code Tyler. And if you provide proof, you get extra entries for these giveaways every week. And then real quick, let me just look to next week. Turn that down. Next week we got no news Monday, Tuesday, FOMC meeting minutes on Wednesday. Bro, next week has nothing. Next week literally has nothing for news. Just gave me a like. Thank you, Brad. So, all right, man. Otherwise, we'll get out of here after this. All right, we'll get out of here after this. 50K Pro account with Lucid. On your marks, get set, go. All right. Let's see here. Let's lock in, boys. We got noise vision up top. We got Yeeb trades. Tekka got robbed at the end of that one, kind of. Z trades just hung on. We got Clankety. I like that name, Clankety. Z trades can't win again, obviously. Can't win again. So if Z trades wins again, we'll have to rerun. We got Danny. Danny L. Charted. Why does that name sound so familiar? Did he win one? Maybe he didn't win one. He's holding on for dear life, though. All right, we got Raghu. Oh, my God, it's going to be Raghu. Oh, my God, it's going to be Raghu. We got Raghu. He also had a couple extra entries as well. So anybody that won with extra entries, your entries will be removed because now you've won your account with all your extra chances, boys and girls. So I think that's going to be the best way for us to keep it fair. We got Muhammad, Nika, Z-Trades, and Raghu for our winners today. Congrats, everybody. Congrats, everybody. For those of you guys that won, submit a ticket in the Discord. And then just send me, your YouTube if needed. It's not really needed for... I think really Muhammad. I think I already have a ticket for Raghu Z-Trades. I think I know who Nika is. So you guys should be good. But congrats, everybody, on the giveaway wins. If you won today, if you didn't win today, hey, come back next week, and we will do more giveaways next week, boys. One last look at market here. Like I said, kind of sad how this all unfolded for me today. Took two shorts. Both of them lost. I wanted to see London Asia low and this 4-hour fair value gap get traded into. We traded into them without me after I got stopped out twice. So... that is that, boys. Red day for me, minus 945 per account. Kind of sucks, dude. I was a naughty boy, and I moved my stop up on this trade to give myself more room, and I got stopped out anyway. And then on this trade, I kind of sized up a little bit just because there was a cheap, like, tight stop order block trade, and that got stopped anyway. So, yeah, dude, kind of a tough execution day, even though the bias I felt like was like sort of obvious, dare I say, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We'll be back. All we can do is all we can do, right? Shit, boys. But all right, man, appreciate you guys. Hit the like button on your way out. If you want to get funded, use code Tyler, and enjoy your guys' weekend. Enjoy your guys' Friday, and I will see you guys back here Monday morning, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? Hey. Peace and love, chat. We'll talk to you later on, boys. Have a good weekend, everybody.